or John Vorton, 2100 all before them. The second on the program at the Young Paceway, the CORDINA Chicken Farm Pace, and they're about set and ready to go. All set. Green light on, the mobile once the game moves away, all but one again okay. On the inside, the Kiss Principal best away with Jiggy Rhythm. At wide, just Millhouse. Between them is Markulu Hambo, and behind them, Oceans in the Sky and Bound to Be Wild. Just ahead of it in trouble, got Oceans in the Sky. As Bound to Be Wild just got out of its gear. Not too much pressure on early, where the leader is the Kiss Principal by 3 parts of a length to Jiggy Rhythm. Markulu Hambo moves up on the outside to get a little bit closer to the leader. Over on the inside, Pegs Oceans in the Sky. Missed that trouble momentarily, second behind the leader, and just Millhouse is about last of the main bunch, but racing 4 wide at the moment. To the winning post, a lead time in 37.1. And they're 3 across the track as they leave the straight. In fact, just Millhouse probably 4 wide, where the leader is the Kiss Principal, who drew 1 and has gone straight to the lead. Markulu Hambo second, third now on the outside, just Millhouse making ground. And behind them, Oceans in the Sky, and Jiggy Rhythm second last, with Bound to Be Wild last of all. Up the back they travel. They've completed the first lap, a lap and 3/4 left to travel. The leader, the Kiss Principal. On the outside is just Millhouse, getting to be without about a half length of the leader. Third placing Oceans in the Sky, and then Markulu Hambo, 1 out, 1 back. Behind them is Jiggy Rhythm, and Bound to Be Wild is still at the tail of the field. A quarter was run fairly smartly, in fact 28.7. That was the quarter, a bit deceiving as they come around the corner. Didn't look to be going quite that quick, but the leader is the Kiss Principal, doing it okay. A long neck to the outside, just Millhouse third. Is Oceans in the Sky, Markulu Hambo, Jiggy Rhythm, and Bound to Be Wild is still at the tail of the field. The bell sounding. Let's check that second quarter for you, 32.6 that quarter. So they backed off a little bit as they go to the top and make their way toward the 600, where the Kiss Principal still doing all right. On the outside is just Millhouse, has not yet gone away, although hasn't been popped the question yet as they pass the 600 and face the side for the final occasion. They're a little more than 500 out as they go to the back and go toward the 400. The leader, the Kiss Principal. The driver Turnbull takes a little peek over the shoulder to see what's happening on the outside and rearward. You can see just Millhouse on the outside and Oceans in the Sky kept right behind it. Then comes Markulu Hambo, and further back Bound to Be Wild, and last of all in the race would be Jiggy Rhythm. That quarter, that was running 30.2. A little bit of petrol left in the tank as they swing into the straight 200 out. The Kiss Principal is still there. Once more he takes a peek on the outside. Markulu Hambo coming home all right. The Kiss Principal in front halfway down the straight, skipped away near the line to win by 3. Second, just Millhouse. Third will be probably Markulu Hambo, and Oceans in the Sky had no luck early. Bound to Be Wild on the outside, and Jiggy Rhythm was the last one in. 2:1.4 approximate as they cross the line. That will be a minute.